Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I got the latest wave of Master Universe cartoon collection figures, and of course I'm starting with Orko. I'm going to do all three of them in the same video. Already unboxed, of course. Now, I wasn't too excited about this Orko because I didn't really feel like they were going to do anything different. Now, he is very much the same size as the Super 7 version, which was the main difference between him and the Origins version. Because the Origins version was more the size of the original toy version, which is there. So there was some design differences. He looked a little bit more like the cartoon one, but he seemed the wrong size. His scarf was nice and shapely as opposed to the other one, which is just a straight sort of strip, kind of like the original. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I was surprised that he actually has black painted under his hat, which is a difference I don't remember being in the series. I have to go back and look at that. Of course, he has the oval eyes instead of the round eyes like the toy. That was the main problem with the Super 7 version. He had the round eyes and the scarf just like the original toy, as opposed to more like the character. They got that right with Origins, but I felt like he was too big. But yeah, and he had articulation, but this one has even more articulation. The hat actually moves around on the head, and I don't know why. Because his ears move. They should all be in the same place. Comes with some accessories. It comes with a stand, which seems a bit brittle. I put it in and I took it back out because I'm scared I'm going to break it. He has a medallion. I don't know why. And I guess it's featured in the episode. And of course he has Uncle Mortuck's head, which I knew I was going to drop. Okay. So he's got Uncle Mortuck's head. So if you buy two, you can have Orko and Uncle Mortuck, or you can make him out to be Uncle Mortuck and keep, you know, your Super 7 Orko out. I think I'm going to buy two. So packaging is the usual art that we get on them now. The back, of course, has the individual art pointing out it's from the episode The Return of Orko's Uncle. Includes comic book, of course, and we've got our instructions on how to, you know, maneuver the swappable Uncle Mortuck head. And of course, he has the hero medal and floating stand. And he comes along with Grizzlor and Fang. So, pretty happy with that. I might get two. I'll probably get an international version if I can find one for cheap for a change. Now, Grizzlor. Grizzlor is interesting because, Grizzlor, well, where's the original? The original was fur, and he looked quite different. And of course, there is also the original sketchbook variation. So he looked very different in the beginning. So it's a bit of a journey to this animated one. Now the color is much different. Like he's got lighter skin. He's got scary yellow dead eyes, whereas the original had sort of nasty, angry red ones. And this one looks kind of like oh, that Master Universe character, the one with the giant white hair. I can never remember the name of him. He looks more like him, kind of like a monkey with big teeth. Whereas the animated one looks more like a werewolf and a bit scarier. Now it's got similar armor but different color, and the Horde symbol is smaller and has less detail, which a lot of the animated stuff has less detail. The boots have less detail. But yeah, you really notice the gnome material and the sculpted animated fur, which is very interesting. I'm glad they did it that way. A little bit of detail difference on the back. Now, of course, he's got the regular packaging, and we see that he's from the episode He Ain't Heavy, but there's no includes comic book on the back. I was like, oh god, is this an international version? But it's not. I think they just forgot the little balloon, the little explosion thing. So, of course, he includes the moon mirror, which actually reflects fairly well. I was surprised because a lot of these fake mirrors with stickers don't reflect very well, and I actually thought this was a real mirror for a second. And of course, you can twist him into powerful battle positions. So that's our Grizzlor. Now, Fangman. Fangman is I don't really remember him, honestly. I got the figure. Calm down. I got the figure because I thought if I watched the episode and I don't have him, I'm going to be like, why didn't I buy Fangman? I mean, I kind of remembered Voltac, so it's kind of different. But, yeah, I just figured I'm just going to get him because I'm assuming he's important. And I kind of like the figure. He's very unique. I don't know, it just wasn't something I really debated much. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get Fangman as well. Now, of course, he comes with the regular card with the regular art. He's got his own art on the back, as seen on the Time Corridor. He includes a comic book, of course, and they all had the same comic book, of course. Future Tense, which is part 5 in the Horde Invasion Saga, I believe, which I should have out, but I've already put away. And of course, he includes the Infinity Wheel, and you can twist him into powerful battle positions like all the other Master Universe figures, because they're all very powerful Masters of the Universe. So yes, there we have our new wave of Master Universe figures from the cartoon collection. Pretty happy with them. I'm worried in future that we're going to get characters I don't know or don't care about. I'm really happy with the Orko. I'm glad they finally fixed the scale and the details, so it really does look more like the animated version than the Super 7 version. Which kind of, but they're close enough, I kind of feel like maybe I can just make him into Ortok. At least for now, or at least in the absence of Mortok. Maybe I can swap. No. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the latest wave of Master Universe cartoon collection figures. I'm really happy with Orko now. I just wasn't impressed when I first saw it. I thought it's just going to be like all the others. But yeah, they made enough changes to make it worth it. I just had to say, I was going to try and put Uncle Martok's beard on, but I found it so difficult to remove. The hat came off easy, but I could not get the head off, and I'm like, I don't want to break the joint. So yeah, I think I'll just buy another one, and then if that one breaks, I can always just glue Uncle Martok's head on, and it won't matter if it's permanently on there. But I don't want to break my Orko while I've only got one. So yeah, I don't know, maybe soak it in some hot water, I don't know, but just be warned, it's a bit difficult. And of course we have the mini comic, which I forgot to have out for my little unboxing. So it's your usual 6 pages. And I believe the back has, oh, it does have the figures. Sometimes it just has Master Universe on white, but that's usually with the, of course, the Mattel Creations ones, which I also got a Mattel Creations one that I'm thinking of. But yes, and that's part 5 in the Horde Invasion Saga.